Okay, so in today's video, guys, we are going to be going through the top 10 secrets inside of Piggy. That's correct, so literally last week we made the return of this good old series which you guys love, and it seems as though you guys loved last week's video as well. So here goes another season of basically doing this theme. But of course, if you would like to see more videos like this in the future, then why not consider subscribing? It's most definitely free, and you guys can always change your mind later on in the future. Also, if you would like to join my Roblox group, then head down into the description down below where you guys will find a link. But guys, without further ado, let's do this. Number 1, Anteo. Now, did you guys know that the Anteo skin theme is literally of a music track that was created by Beastly? Now, this track is called Trapped with a Traitor, so I'm going to play that for you guys right here, right now. Take a listen to the Anteo theme. So the Anteo theme is loosely built around this track that was created by Beastly. And when I saw this, I thought that this would be a very cool secret to add into today's video. Number 2. The snake. Now, it would be worth mentioning that today's video is basically based around Piggy discussions over on Twitter. So if you guys would like to go and drop them a follow, then make sure to do so. But they have came out with quite a few secrets recently that we are going to be covering, just like this one right here. The snake skin is an aromantic and asexual. This was confirmed by Tenuous Flea. Now, this skin right here, as well as being a scrap skin for Tenuous Flea's custom roleplay, the snake skin was also on his list for an upcoming Piggy skin. Here you can see the messages that show him planning to create a snake skin. As we know, this is happening for Piggy Book 2 Chapter 12, and as you can see right here, you can see Tenuous Flea saying, if the skin is snake, I'm gonna cry, because I'm planning to do the snake skin. If I ever had to make another skin, it'd be a snake. So guys, we could potentially be seeing a snake skin inside of Piggy Book 2 Chapter 12. Also, aromantic, meaning that they do not have any romantic connection in any way whatsoever. Kind of a weird thing to add to a character. I get that Roblox is very, LGBTQ, but yeah, it's an aromantic and asexual character, which I don't think it really matters. Number 3, Bakari. Now, fun fact, Bakari, a new reward for Season 2 The Haunting, has some very interesting ears. They actually come from a Roblox accessory named Albino Bat Vampire. Here's how Bakari looks with his head, and as you can see, this is literally what Bakari looks like without his head. It's really weird. Now, when I saw this, I thought, again, this is actually a really cool little secret to add into this video. You don't normally see characters that you do recognize walking around like this, so this is really cool. Number 4, 557,574. Now, Piggy discussions again. Fun fact, Piggy at its all-time peak reached 557,574 concurrent players. This was presumably during the release of Piggy Book 1 Chapter 12 Plant. Information credits Poocraft. And as you can see below, there is a graph, literally how the concurrent players actually worked. You can see how well that this actually did. Now, it looks as though that, the distorted memory chapter as well as the plant chapter were literally on a par. It looked as though that they were very, very close, and it does look all very much the same. Now, you can see that it was growing and growing and growing, and then all of a sudden it kind of dropped a little bit. Now, I do believe that the two big peaks are the weekend, and the four little peaks after it are the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then of course you can only just about see Thursday. So that is pretty crazy to see that those two peaks are literally the exact same on the Saturday and Sunday. Number 5, Lucella President. Again, Piggy discussions on Twitter. Fun fact, in November of 2020, Minitoon held a fun election for the presidency of Lucella. The 3 candidates were Mr. P, Ellie, and Tigry. Mr. P won by 54.2%, Tigry came in second with 31.1%, and Ellie came in last place with 14.8% out of 19,773 votes. Now, I actually remember this tweet extremely well. I remember the tweet, and I remember that I actually think that I did vote for Tigry at the time, because Tigry, of course, is one of my favorite characters inside of Piggy. I feel like there's a lot of mystery behind him, so I think at the time, I'm pretty sure that I did vote for Tigry. I mean, Mr. P was the obvious one that was going to win. Of course, he's, the Lucella guy, so yeah, he won with 54.2%. But that's a cool little secret if you guys don't actually have Twitter, that Minitoon did actually put that poll out way back in November of 2020. Number 6, Tombstone Piggy. Now, fun fact, if you shoot the zombie piggy that arises from the tombstone trap, it won't despawn until it attacks someone. Also, it'll be the normal bot speed until it opens a door. Now, that is actually really weird to know. I feel as though I need to jump into a game after this recording and actually see if that is still a thing. Now, this one was tweeted out on the 26th of September, which, if you guys didn't know, is the best day in the world because that's my birthday. But that would be a cool little thing if you were playing with your friends or something to shoot the zombie piggy and try and get the zombie piggy to actually chase your friends. That would be really cool. It would be kind of like Swarm in a way, because there'll be more characters actually chasing after different players. Number 7, unique audios. Now again, fun fact, the audio for completing the white key event in Distorted Memory and the candle event in Temple are the same unique audios. Now, when I saw this, I did think that this was extremely cool to know. I do like to know where all the audio comes from and which ones do link up with other things, because they could potentially actually mean something in the storyline. So as you can see, the candle event inside of the temple with the purple kind of like portal thing right there is the exact same audio that you use when you actually get the white key from that weird little coughing thing inside of Distorted Memory. A cool little secret there, I have to say. Number 8, Heist Dialogues. Now, fun fact, if you click on the doors to Daisy's TVs, you will be greeted with these dialogues. One saying, "No, not there. We're not going there." And the other one saying, "The less buildings we need to break into, the better." And of course, that one does come from Pony. But the first one did come from Willow, which would be the more interesting one of the two. No, not there. We're not going there. That means that Willow, she has those nightmares. She misses Daisy, so she does not want to go there. Now, I did notice this at the time of actually playing the Heist chapter, because I remember, man, I would actually love to get inside of Daisy's TVs. But obviously, it's closed. You can't get inside it, which is extremely annoying, but it does give you those pieces of dialogue, which does add to the storyline. So that is extremely cool. Number 9, old hidden TSP game. Now, a while ago, I believe that this was in the middle of actually book 1 and book 2, IKEA's did create a completely brand new Roblox game, which basically headed you over into a phone booth. Once you got into that phone booth and you literally clicked on that phone, you had a very interesting phone call with T, TSP, a secret that you guys probably would have forgotten about. Now, at the time, I believe that this had something to do with some kind of cipher. And Piggy Discussions actually did tweet out about this as well. Fun fact, over a year ago, IKEA's tweeted out a set of ciphers, which eventually led us to a secret game on a secret account. This game was all about trying to find out information about TSP over a phone. This phone is actually also in the sewers, which IKEA's also made. So the phone that was inside of that TSP game is the exact same one that you can find inside of the sewers. A very cool secret to have created at the time of that transition. And finally, number 10, Chapter 10 Lost Leak. Now again, courtesy of Piggy Discussions, you can see why I said that this video was Piggy Discussions, right? Anyway, fun fact, here is the building of Piggy Book 2 Chapter 10 that Minitoon built. Before IKEA's became in charge of the map design, Minitoon was going to show this a leak for the chapter. However, this was scrapped. So this image right here that you can see the dummy literally stood on a balcony was originally going to be the picture leak for Piggy Book 2 Chapter 10. But then IKEA's decided to come into the picture and she then decided that she was going to start creating this chapter. That meaning that this picture was officially dropped. So this picture right here was literally what Piggy Book 2 Chapter 10 was going to look like. But anyway guys, there we go. That was my top 10 Piggy secrets that you may not have known about. But if you guys could be using star code Antixx when you are buying Robux or Premium, that would be much appreciated. But until then guys, thank you all very much for joining. We'll see you guys in the next one.